got some just regular long grain and wild rice mix. We're going to chop up some onion, put a little butter in the pan. The onion going. Let's see. Do I have the camera right? Yeah. And I think this is kind of a little fun thing, just using the cranberries of the season, although it's not the fresh cranberries, it's still it seems like in the fall and this time you have to do stuff with cranberries. I think it's a rule. Of course, I always get disappointed when I always find recipes in the middle of the summer that call for fresh cranberries and you can't find them. And I never remember to buy them like at the end of the season when they're, you know, at a really good price, and just stick them in the freezer for when you need them. Okay, there's our onion chopped up. Get that going. We just want to kind of saute that a little bit, soften it up. And while we're waiting for that to kind of get started, the directions on the cranberry sauce, because we need to have rice, or we need to have water with our rice, we're going to take our cranberry sauce, and I don't know why they do this for the whole thing, the whole cranberry stuff. I find that very annoying to get the label on upside down. Okay, and you just have to, comes out kind of in a jelly form, so we just want to break it up into a measuring cup, because you need to have with this 4.5 cups, or an equal amount to 4.5 cups of water. So that's why it's not a good measure, but I just kind of put this in here. Like I said, it comes out a little jellied. And I think when I did this earlier, this worked out to be just a little under 2 cups. Oops. All right. And what we're going to do, like I said, just okay, we'll add a little bit of water to this, 2 cups, and then we'll add 2.5 more when we get ready to do this. All right, we got that started. The celery goes in last, although I did cut up, this is 1.5 cups, a sliced kind of thin, because you don't want it goes in last, so it's not, you're not really cooking that, it just gives a little bit of a crunch. So we are going to add this in. It has a little seasoning packet. Today when I was doing this, I was in a hurry, I just opened it and dumped it all in them. Had to pull the seasoning packet out. That's what I get for being in a hurry. Okay. And this doesn't have to be cooked all the way. We're just kind of releasing the flavor a little bit. And of course it smells really good when we're cooking onions. All right, if we had a little bit more time, I think we would cook this down just a little bit, but we'll go ahead and add our cranberry sauce. And then more water. Two. And a half. Okay. So that's our 4 2.5 cups of like liquid between the whole cranberry sauce and the water. Stir that in there. And we're going to go ahead and add we'll do the seasoning packets first. Like I said, this is just sort of something different. Make it a little bit different than just a regular plain rice or than a mashed potato. Okay, we're going to let that come to a boil. And I think while we're waiting for this to come to a boil, we're going to let it come to a boil, simmer it for about 25 minutes. We're going to cover it. And then at that point, we add the celery. And we'll be done. I'm going to go ahead and add okay, this is good, this is good. I'm going to go ahead and stir in our celery. And that's 1.5 cups of celery sliced thin. It'll absorb a little, almost all the liquid's gone in here. It'll absorb a little bit more. I'll put that in a pan here. Leave that on. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, so there's our oops. That's what happens when you're left-handed. Okay. There's our cranberry wild rice.